Hi, my name is Erin Hemmelrick, and today I want to talk to you about my journey to nursing school. Ever since I was a little girl, I was always told that I was a little nurse and I would always be the nurturer. I've been taking care of people since I was as young as 5 years old when my first niece was born. I would help out my sister, help change diapers, help the kids whenever they got hurt or they were sick. I would help them. I really enjoyed doing that, so I always knew that I loved taking care of people from day one. In high school, I was always involved in sports, playing them and helping out the men's football team and the basketball team, taping ankles, doing whatever I could to help them out with their injured players. After high school, I really didn't know how to pursue my dream of becoming a nurse, and I was really young, so I just went to medical assisting school. After that, it actually came in handy when my grandmother was diagnosed with terminal cancer. Every day I would go on my lunch break and take care of her and check her blood glucose and give her medications, and that happened until the day she went to heaven. After that, I really didn't know where to go again, so I was working as a pharmacy secretary in the hospital at St. Mary Medical Center, and they were always short-handed in the pharmacy tech area, so I decided to go to night school and help them out that way. I then started covering shifts, and I really loved doing that. And in 2010, I got married to the love of my life and my high school sweetheart, and he ended up joining the United States Coast Guard. After that, we moved everywhere. I really didn't have time to go to school. It really wasn't in my mind because I wasn't really, into school at all. Um, I continued working in hospitals, but it was really hard to find jobs. We lived in Oregon, we lived in near San Francisco, and uh, really big cities where you think you could get a job easily, but it really wasn't happening. So later, I got a job in Eureka, California as a pharmacy tech doing medication reconciliation in the emergency room. There, I really found my passion for nursing and taking care of people when I would attend code blues, traumas, and things of that sort, and I even got to do compressions. I would help them get the medications, I would stand by the patient and comfort them, and I really, really, really enjoyed that. It really sparked my passion for the medical field. So after that, I found myself back in San Francisco with my husband, and we started talking about a family. That is when I started thinking to myself, if we have children right now, I really don't have a stable job. I'm not the type to stay home with my family, and it's just not my cup of tea. I would rather work and take care of my family that way. That's the way I was raised. So we were talking, my husband and I, and figured that this is as good a time as any to go to school. That is when I found West Coast University, and unfortunately, the closest one was down in Ontario, California. The good thing is that's where my family and his family is from. The bad thing is I would have to move away from my husband. Even though we are used to being apart, it's not, you never get used to it. It's just depressing, and you want to be with your best friend all the time, my husband. So that's where it all began. I enrolled in school, I got accepted, and I moved down, and now I'm currently in my second semester of nursing school. So I'm happy, but it's really hard. But I wouldn't change anything about it, and I'm just really, really excited to be starting my new life as a nurse and support my family. And it's never too late to start. I'm 30 years old, but I'm excited to start my life. So just remember that. Have a good day. Thank you.